I changed from the violence that night in your house. After my face was so wounded.
But...
I don't know why her body was still in your house.
Ah, yeah.
Or why I'm still alive.
Why?
Oh! When a witch is trying to kill you?
So, honestly...
I mean, I have a solution.
Duh.
Oh! Okay.
Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon them.
So our dad
Through
died?
the mercy of God, rest in peace. Amen.
Wait, so he drags us out to the middle of nowhere and proceeds to die from his sickness. Then could you have just left us in the city?
What are we going
Not that I'm trying to sound like a complete ass here, but...
We'll keep doing what we're doing. The house is mostly repaired, we have lots of food, and I'll start driving to the next town over to get supplies like Dad did. He really wanted us to make this place work, so we'll do that for him.
No, just leave! But the city wasn't safe for them, right?
You'll always have me. I won't leave you. We can make this work.
I love how this, you'll always have me, I won't leave you. But one of the endings, abandoned. I love it.
What do we do with Dad?
Just burn him.
We'll give him a plot just outside home.
I
Why
said,
don't you
yay,
go back inside?
family! Woo! If Rose actually gets abandoned, this will actually be a really funny twist. If Emma like ups and ditches us. Dad's room. Wait, where did we bury him? Oh, you buried him. Why did you bury him this close to the house? Couldn't you like buried him out where the fountain was? Or you know, in the church with a graveyard? Yeah. They did the burying. Because, you know, between the tomatoes. Good fertilizer. Oh, this is so wrong. Next to the kitchen so you can have a family breakfast. Oh god. I mean, why don't they just mummify him while they're at it? That's true, at least they got food. I mean, the house does look nice. Like, just ignoring the fact of all, like, you know, the bad things that keep happening. Look at that, we got eggs now, but we still can't eat. I wonder how skinny we are now. Oh yeah, so since you guys didn't get to see it, this is Dad. Good old Dad. Oh yeah, they didn't bother fixing that. Taxidermy and sit him at the table? There we go. Why not? This family's already weird enough. I wouldn't throw it past them. Okay. Open this weird box. Farmer dead that drags us here is sick, wants to get too far and can't fix plumbing, do anything, and dies. To my daughters, Rose and Emma. If you found this note, I'm sure it'll be from tidying my room after my time has come. I'm sure the two of you have a lot of questions about why we're here and what to do next now that you're on your own. It was apparent from my visits with the doctor that I wasn't getting any better, and after you girls lost your mother at such a young age, it didn't seem fair for you to lose your father too. I want to make things right. The thought of leaving you to a foster home in the city was too much for me, so I moved us to my parents' house in the country. I wanted to teach you both how to grow your own food, fix things around the house, and be able to rely on yourselves and each other. Hopefully by the time I passed, you two have been able to take care of yourselves in safety and prosperity on this land. This house was my home, now it's yours, and hopefully it will be your children's home someday too. I hope I will have given you all the tools you need to succeed and you embrace this new opportunity for a bright future. Love you always, Dad. Right. Thanks, Dad. Thanks for nothing. Yeah, but we probably don't have any phones. Eh? Yeah, hello? Wait. Oh, okay, never mind, I'm the one that closed the door. Damn these freaking doors. Okay, what the hell? There we go. No one knows they exist. These doors are so fucking confusing. Hey, go lay down. Yeah, you try opening these doors.
I thought you'd be working on your drawings.
I don't feel like it.
It sucks we don't get cable out here for TV, but I can put a movie on for you. I remember seeing a box of VHS tapes around here somewhere. Let me take a look.
Oh yeah, now we're gonna go look for, you know, a VHS tape. Put on a movie. Why does she always sleep like that? Isn't she super creepy? Like, she's so weird. Clearly. Okay, so you said you've seen a box of VHS tapes. Are they under the stairs? The stairs that cannot open this damn door? Of course! Picked up movie. Let's go play said creepy movie. Power. Oh, I'm sorry. Clearly it's been a while. Turn on TV. Play. A Dick and Larry cartoon. Oh. Nobody finds anything suspicious in this house. Oh my fucking god, she just scared the crap out of me. Talk about fucking sneaking up on me! Okay, so she wants to go read now. Okay, so creepy pictures, creepy movie. Okay, you go do that. Yep. Because clearly she still hasn't learned anything from this. Oh my god, look at this! She's even got this set up in her room now. Creepy picture. What is he? See? Rose is super weird. It's true, eh? Chapter 4. Like, my god. Wouldn't surprise me at this point. I really wish the Disney music would turn off, though. Totems, spellcraft, and bewitched dreams. I've been spending more time at my home away from home, searching through the Historical Society's literature for ways to continue my blood magic without the risk of physically entering someone's home. While reading the Grimorium Verum 1, I came across the concept of totems and the regional influence they can have. I have continued to search through these books and grimoires for more information before finding something of interest in the Book of Honorius. There can be influence without the physical form through a method of totem spellcraft on a piece of land or even a structure. While the material world may be slightly influenced by the will of this particular witchcraft, the phenomena of bewitched dreams have been more greatly recorded. The purpose of bewitched dreams may be to communicate with those who have entered the spellbound area, possibly to harm those trespassing, or to perhaps use them in aiding the work of the witch they are unable or unwilling to perform. Ooh. If the spirit of witches long since dead can have a lingering influence through this particular spellcraft, though it is not without vulnerabilities, while entering the dreams of the sleeping can be tempting for those practicing witchcraft, it may accidentally reveal the witch's own thoughts and memories through their unconscious bond. The thought of continuing my work through the safety of dreams and preserving my influence even after death is too enticing to not experiment with. My swine and I have begun making these totems to their exact specificity. I believe I have just found the key in hiding my work from further suspicion. Lucilia. Okay, so she's using us to continue her work. Okay. Okay.
I think that came from downstairs.
Yeah. Get out of bed. How about no? Let's just stay in bed. Well, strange noise. Also, can you please close your window? Dude. Oh my god. I freaking hate the doors. I think the biggest complaint I have about the game is these damn freaking doors. I struggle so much with them. Wow. Because, like, I'm not gonna say anything bad about the puzzles, because the puzzles are actually good. I just, you know, I'm just not the greatest.
Ugh, it smells like rotting meat.
Rotting meat? Is Dad in the kitchen? That's so wrong. I'm sorry. That's inappropriate. Hey, who knocked my lamp down? That's how we get a fire in the house. Did you? Hello? Are you in the fridge? Damn, we got pizza? Okay. I mean, I can work with that. I'm pretty sure that's upstairs. Hellspawn child? What are you doing?
Emma? What are you doing down here? Why are your shoes and jacket on?
Okay, stop! Sorry, give me a second. Okay. Why are your shoes and jacket on? Okay, this is where we are.
I think she's sleepwalking. Come on, follow me. Let's get you back to bed.
I vote that you shouldn't touch her. This is not normal! She walks like a zombie! Can't you just carry her? Like, do you honestly expect her to... Okay, wait, I'm sorry. I just noticed the bathroom door just opened. Wait, give me a minute here. Hello? Bathroom? Okay, there's nothing weird here? Okay. Kate! Yeah, zombie sister, get the hell out of here. It is! It is! Look at this! This is so weird! How is she even following us?
What the hell?
Oh my god, exactly. So weird.
Oh, what a weird night. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
You probably are.
I should check on Emma.
It's true. Ugh. Can't we just keep these damn doors open, please? Okay, Emma's not here. Yeah, true, they only have one outfit. Okay, the chain is still there. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, Dad's room's still the same. Well, somebody was nice enough to pick up our lamp.
You were sleepwalking last night, you know.
I was? I don't remember.
She's so weird.
I didn't know you did that. Maybe you're the cause of all the creaking and knocking in this house during the night.
Maybe.
We'll get through this, Emma. Dad would want us to stick together and make this house ours.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Can you water the crops today? I'm gonna go and chop some wood north of the house today. It was freezing last night.
Agreed. Okay, we're gonna go chop some wood. Because, you know, why not? Exactly! Like, why couldn't she just sit down, have coffee, have breakfast with her sister, then go chop wood? Like, jeez. Ow, my leg. But they are! We seen them! We used Dad's body for the tomatoes, remember? They're magically grown. Everything's fine. Well, the dad's dead now. True, true. Okay, there's the axe. Take the axe. Oh, yeah. What the fuck? I'm sorry, like, look at this. The way we're walking around with this axe, like, we're just ready to go murder some people here. Like, why does she have to hold it like that? He died mysteriously. He was sick. It's very Huntersy, right? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, she's freaking pretty pro at this. Take wood. And she's super strong, too. I think you should take the axe with us. Okay, well, I'm gonna run because, you know.
Rose.
Dad?
Did someone just yell my name? It sounded north of here.
North of here? But we have... Oh, so, okay, see, choices. Take the wood home? Or someone's calling. So since we're basically being dumb this playthrough, let's follow the voice. Because, you know, we're being dumb. I'm assuming we're gonna go this way for north. And see. We never been up here yet. Like, this place seems kind of fitting. We've never been here. Yeah, we're making dumb choices this playthrough. Trinity Spellbook. Oh. See? Dumb things.
It looks like someone's journal, though only one page isn't torn out.
Okay, so we found the first Trinity spell. Now, O thou spirit nameth, the full name of the witch. So, Lucilia, with thy first breath cometh of, wherever the hell you're from. Bond unto thee the serveth of a familiar of which, okay? By the Lord thou art bound back to blood, and wend henceforth to thy natural grave. Looks like someone has written something in pen just below the spell. You're not safe, keep this close and tell no one, your friend from the eastern village. Oh, our buddy! Witching Hour is a game about witches. Rose could be her familiar, since she is using us to do what she's got to do. It makes sense. This is the path to the Greenwater Gardens. I'll go another time. Okay, so this was definitely not where Dad, or where the voice is coming from. Okay. Okay, so we got the first... Usually... I think it was the doll, though. Yeah, the doll dude. He did say he would see us soon. Okay, so we have the journal now. Yeah, by the shut-in. So doll dude left it for us. Okay. So objective says now just take the wood home. Okay. Guess we just go back home now. We got the wood, we got the first spell. Well, I think it's more of an extra thing, right? So if we don't get those spells, we're locked out of one of the endings. I just don't know if this would be considered a good ending or a bad ending, since I don't know what the spell does, technically. Eh? Okay, you're moving the oh, okay, wait. And then we get the I don't know. It's hard to say, because technically we don't really know if we're making the wrong choices. We're deeming it as dumb choices. But we don't actually know just yet, though. Let's put it by the fireplace, 2 out of 3. Oh. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. We do. We have a gun if needed. Finish the grimoire. Ah. So what? That's the final chapter of the book? I feel like something's weird, though. I feel like we're getting... Okay, so we're heading into the last chapter of the book. But I feel like we're missing things.
Hey, Emma. How was your day?
Emma?
I'll be in my room if you need me.
Okay, don't talk to me. Fine. But then when you think about... We still haven't been to Greenwater Gardens, and... Ah, so maybe Greenwater Gardens is where they were supposed to be bringing the witch's body, right? So we might have to bring her body up there. Chapter 5. Because, you know, what's the worst that can happen? It's the last chain, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna move this again so we can read the grimoire. On vessels and possession. Over the last couple of years, I believe I have truly built something sustaining in this town. The Historical Society now functions as a house dedicated to my studies, and we've had 2 more members join, bringing my coven to 7. Though there's still a part of me that knows I can't trust anyone, despite the members becoming increasingly loyal to me, no one is as devoted as I am to craft work. Bewitching the dreams of those around town through totem spellcraft has been a slow study, and has created worry in some of the members over being bewitched themselves while they sleep. I simply can't be honest with them in my motivations, as the final stage of this dream work has always been the act of possession, longly considered to be an unforgivable act. If enough influence can be consistently placed on an individual while they sleep, they can succumb to its force and allow me to take their body in the form of sleepwalking. This vessel can then perform any necessary task or ceremonial magic I may require. So I have hidden these totems all across town without anyone's knowledge. This will be my dead man's switch, in preserving my influence with or without the loyalty of my swine. If they fail me, I will take someone from this town while they dream and complete my work through their body. So she's either taking me or she's taking Emma. Or she's kind of working a combination of both of us. Because, like, I mean, we've been collecting the totems, but Emma's the one that's been sleepwalking. I mean, unless we're sleepwalking while we're doing it also. Because, I mean, it's hard to say, right? I mean, we're probably sleepwalking, too. Oh, yeah, because this is perfectly normal.
Where am I? I've never seen this place.
I mean, it looks like a graveyard. There's a shovel. Okay, let's try not to float. I just want to... Okay, we can't touch the box? Okay. Whoa!
We meet in secret at the Historical Society in the Eastern Village, so only come at night. Knock 3 times, then 6 times, then 2 times. This is our signal to one another.
362. Okay, we meet in the secret at the Historical Society in the Eastern Village. Only come at night. Knock 3 times, then 6, then 2. It's our signal. Three, 6, 2. Wait. Wasn't this where I was just running earlier? Greenwood Gardens. Well, technically there's a path, but whatever. Okay? I'm not gonna judge you. But I was following the path. Lucilia?
Are these memories?
Right? Exactly. Okay, so she's placing totems. Good morning. Okay. She's dead,
She's
Marcus.
dead, Marcus. You drowned her.
I just wanted to scare her for all the witchcraft stuff.
Oh.
Throw her body back in the lake and burn those boots. Wear something with a different tread from now on.
Shouldn't we tell someone?
Oh, shit.
Don't tell anyone.
What's up, Tiger? How you doing? Okay, so they drowned her. Tell everyone. I agree. I'm doing okay. I have not. Let me see. Why do I feel like this one would make me really mad? Yeah, they don't want us to go into the secret garden. It kind of reminds me a little bit like Gris. But different, obviously.
We found her in the lake. They took a person with such great gifts and threw it all away.
Like Limbo. Oh, okay. See, I still never played that. I have the game, but I haven't played it.
What should we do now?
Oh, okay.
Take her body to our place of worship in the village. We need to make preparations for the ceremony, the one Lucilia instructed us to perform in the event of her death.
Okay.
Is Lucilia's spirit not back in her body? Could that be why Emma and I are having these dreams? Did they complete the ceremony?
No, we're completing the ceremony. Fucking- That's what we're doing. But you clearly haven't figured this one out yet. Oh. I still wish that I could run in Dream World. Oh, Lucilia? Yo, is that Dad's body? Or Lucilia's body?
We have a visitor. Perhaps she wishes to know our secrets.
Yeah, we live here.
What's our signal, young woman?
Oh. Knock 362. 362. Super cozy. We set up a fire. It's beautiful.
Welcome.
Welcome. I'm so glad to be here, friend. Okay, we got a box. The familiar. An event has changed your fate. Well, we kind of did need to remember because each door probably had different numbers. So you had to remember which door was right. Okay, so we got the second piece of that paper. I didn't hear any chains falling, so the door's still locked. Oh. Knocking. My door's open. I don't like that. Go back to bed. Everything's fine. Don't worry the fact that your bedroom door's open. Oh, I touched the door. It said it was locked. I did click the door at first. Oh no, the chain's gonna pop off now. Yeah. I clicked it just in case because I figure with everything that we're doing right now, I want to see what's behind that door. Time to die, time to sacrifice somebody, time to, I don't know. I'm so curious on the ending we're gonna get. That's what I'm curious on.
What was that noise?
I don't know, I didn't hear anything. Oh, is it still nighttime? Investigate the noise again. Why is there bugs in my house? In my room? That's not good. The book is gone. Okay. Ugh, once again, we have these pain in the butt doors.
It smells awful in here. And the floor is wet?
Oh shit. Well, that would explain why there's bugs in the house.
No. This must have been the house they moved Lucilia's body to after she was drowned. Why is her body still in our walls? Wasn't their plan to take her back to her house and do some kind of ceremony? Then where the hell is it? Her body didn't just get up and walk out, did it?
I mean, she could be behind you right now.
Emma.
Emma? Oh, hun, it did. You have no idea.
Her jacket's gone. Where the hell did she go?
She went to finish the ritual. Okay. Okay, so we have two choices. Trinity spell and the shotgun. I don't know what I'm dealing with. I should take both. Or find Emma and destroy Lucilia's body. Lucilia's influence has taken Emma. I need to find them both. I mean... I don't know how I feel about my options. I feel like since we're doing dumb choices, right? We should take the spell and the shotgun, right? The second option seems more reckless. Find Emma and destroy Lucilia's body. That does seem reckless. The non-weapon is the stupid option? Okay. Okay, we'll go with the non-weapon. Okay, so non-weapon is just take an Emma, find them. Okay. Okay, let's do it since we're doing dumb choices. True. Well, see, the reason why I was thinking dumb choice, right? If we have the gun and we shoot Emma, that's what I was thinking. But... true. So I'm just gonna circle around my house just in case. I'm not grabbing the gun. Just checking. Okay, it doesn't look like they're actually in the house anymore. Okay. So we're heading outside. I should get supplies first. No, we decided not to take supplies. Or maybe we actually do have to do both objectives. Maybe I thought it was just a separate choice. Maybe. Oh no, we already did that, okay. Yeah. We might have just been like overthinking it. Oh, bath water? Well, that's not weird. Okay, why do we have water here? I'm agitated! Okay, so we can't take food. We can't... I mean, it's not a bad-looking house. Find Emma and destroy Lucilia's... Lucilia's taken Emma. I should take both. Trinity spell and shotgun. It's weird, though. I feel like they are giving us a choice, but... it's like it's not allowing us to go with it. Okay, wait. Oh. I wouldn't want to live here. Like, nope, I'm good.
Lucilia's grimoire is gone? What the hell is happening?
Okay, so we have no choice. So we got the Trinity spell. But the funny thing is, though, we only have the first paper for the Trinity spell. We don't have the full spell. Anyways, let's go grab the gun.
Just to be safe.
There we go. Okay, now we have to go outside. Okay. Yeah. Ancient spell of home selling. You know it? Because the music's like amping you up like you know something bad's gonna happen. And you're like, okay, anytime, but at the same time, please no. Well, please no. Yeah, my chickens! Why are my chickens out?
The wheelbarrow is gone. Looks like the tracks are going straight away from the house.
Let us Silver have a good one. My chickens! So we should be going this way. No. Wait. Oh, green water. Okay, straight. Yeah. I think that's one of the biggest issues I have with the game is the super long loading screen.
Emma, where are you going?
I don't know. Enter Greenwater Gardens. We finally here. The thing that's interesting though is like wondering, like, how would you do anything differently, right? Because, like, resetting your fate and changing options, it's like, to me, you have to do what the game is telling you to do. Like, pick up those pictures, read the book.
Is the shut-in here? Maybe he's leading me to Emma. I don't know if I can trust him, but it's all I've got right now.
Oh. Maybe. I don't know where Emma is. Following the lanterns can help. Yeah, but there's lanterns everywhere. Can I go check the shack? It's locked. Of course it's locked. Game's like, no, listen, you're gonna go exactly where we tell you to go. How dare you try to go into a different location?
I think I've seen this place before.
Okay, child over here. Big ass door. What was the kid's name again? What was her son's name? Do we remember the name? Andrew. A-N-D. No, that's too big. Okay, maybe it's not. Okay. I was thinking that Andrew would make sense, but it's too long. Marcus. Wait, let me see. Emma seems too short, though. Oh, it looks like I can't touch it yet anyway. Oh, we're missing pieces anyway. Okay, I can't touch it. Okay, carry on. Emily?
Andrew? Could that be Lucilia's son? The one she spoke to in the woods?
Thorn. The bridge gate was locked by your sister, but don't worry, your friend remembers there's a spare key. Go to the center of Greenwater Gardens, unlock the house of the machines using the password Thorn. Okay. The 3 wheels for this machine have been lost for many years, but I faintly remember where they are. I've written on all maps around the garden to help you find them. Turn the machine on and open the very center of the garden. Dig up the grave until under the angel's statue and you'll find the key. Your sister needs help. She succumbed to a malicious influence from this town, one that used to be a close friend of mine. Now she's being carried rotting in a wheelbarrow by your sister towards a very dark place. If you can't reach your sister before she goes into that house, please just leave. You won't leave either if you don't. Your dear friend, the Shut-In, as I've heard you call me. Okay, so Thorn. Okay. And then they said he marked the locations of the wheels for us also. Okay, so then let's go to the graveyard first. We gotta get that first wheel. Dig me up. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we can't grab that yet until we get this. Okay, wait. Okay, so maybe we can't do this box first then. Yeah, because examine. Yeah, okay. Okay, here I thought we could do it in separate orders. Okay. Yeah, it definitely helped us. Okay, so... Okay, then let's go with Thorn first, then. Assuming they let us put it in now. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Hello! Okay. Groundskeeper keys. What's up, First? How are you doing? Okay, I don't know why I'm running this direction first. Greenhouse was locked. Graveyard we can't do yet. So technically we should be going this way, to the recreation and the other area. Noise? It's relaxing though, eh? Even, you know, even though it's a scary game. Not too bad. I think the game is fantastic. Okay, key, shovel. Okay. Oh. Right? I'm at the end of my second coffee and I'm like, I really don't want to go for a third. But man. not too bad. Okay, this puzzle was actually very straightforward. Like, yelled as in scared or yelled as in angry? I don't know if this is a good idea. Oh, dang. That is a lot of coffee. Oh, well, I got angry at one part. Because, I couldn't visualize the thing that I needed to create. So I got frustrated. Yeah, but, like, it wasn't a complicated it was like a sliding puzzle, right? But it wasn't complicated. I just couldn't visualize what they wanted me to build with it. Oh. Yeah, but it's not even a normal pyramid. It was a freaking weird looking pyramid. Okay, so this was just for the gate. This is not to drain the actual pool. Oh. Okay, so I can't go in here until I drain the pool, right? That's what she said? But it's too deep to go in. Oh, there we go. Oh no, another math puzzle! Oh, that would... Ugh. Oh, sorry. Wait, let me fix the camera. Slide it. Move your head! I apologize. Wait, what? Start at the first number before going into the ending. Okay, wait. 8, 5, okay. Thank you. Okay, third, 6, okay. Okay. First. Totally one of those numbers. But we need 2 numbers there. 8, and then last number? 48. Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay. Perfect. I love how we have the shotgun on our back. Okay, well, she drains the pool. Oh, there's the wheel. I'm pretty sure she could have reached the wheel. Okay, so to anybody that needs the answer, 856 448. There we go. 856 448. Same. Anytime math comes in, my brain just shuts right down. Like, yeah, nope, I can't do that. I feel at this point in time, the doll dude literally said, you have to hurry, right? And she's just like, oh, I can't go in the water, it's too deep. Like, listen! Your sister's about to get murdered or possessed into, like, you know, a witch thing. Hurry the fuck up! Dive into that damn swimming pool! No sleep, I don't even know what 2 plus 2. We can, though. We can run now. It's not a dream world currently, so we can run. She did jump out the wardrobe, exactly! Okay. Wait, greenhouse? I thought we finished the greenhouse. Wait a minute. Wait, huh? Huh? Oh, that's the greenhouse. Oh, okay, wait, my bad. Oh, okay. Different area, okay. I have nothing to drink! I'm out of caffeine! Oof. Yeah, but then I have to get up for it. Can't get up, we're in a hurry. We gotta get the game done. I'm moving fast. Just kidding, I'm not moving that fast. Okay, we need power. Then turn on the power. No. This looks like a torn out page from Lucilia's grimoire. Though I haven't seen him since the night he left the ledger at my feet, I can still feel the presence of my lost son Andrew in these woods.
Aesmatv.
Steak, thank you very much for the 14 months. Thank you. I'm not sure if it's truly him or some kind of beast or mix of the two, but when I wander through the trees late at night, I feel his gaze, the darkness. Ooh. Okay, that one controls that. Okay. We have power! Get those harps! Leah, thank you very much. How are you doing? Seriously, who is this? Is that the sun? Oh, okay, you got me there. Good job. Hellspawn child. Nightbot's just being, you know, the typical troll. Okay, so here we're having an electrical issue. Oh, great. We have another sliding puzzle. Yeah, definitely looks like that. Yeah, but this one shouldn't be too bad for the most part. Well, I need to get the judge's body here for a sec. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. I gotta get his head there. Okay. It's my head. Okay, I gotta get this guy's piece over here, though. Ugh. Okay, wait. I fit very importantly into the pick. Okay, wait. Cothiopet, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I gotta get... Oh, this one is being a pain in the butt. How's it going? How are you doing? And then... This piece here is being super trolly. It's like I can't get it out of here. Oh no. That sucks. Honestly, the game is amazing. Even with, like, the puzzles that are in it, and I'm, you know, I don't like puzzles. The game is great. I'm just having some slight issues here. Getting these particular pieces. There we go. Okay. Just like getting these particular pieces out. Okay, I just want to see. Okay, that one looks like it goes there. Okay. That goes like that. Oh my god. Okay, so this is where it's gonna suck. Wait. Oh, that matches there. So then this one has to go back down into that corner. Yeah, but I'm not yelling though. I'm actually not frustrated with this. Oh, that one goes like that. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Now the utility, because I can read, utility shed key. Utility. Because see, like, as long as the puzzle, if I can visualize it, I'm okay. So these types of slide puzzles that actually have pictures are not bad for me. It's if there's no picture, then I'm like, help, please? Okay. And now we gotta go to the grave now. Oh, exit. Then you couldn't visualize it, and then when I felt it. Not nice, ghost child! Oh, it's a pain in the ass. That's why when people are like, oh, sometimes look at guides, you know, playthroughs for certain things, and it's like, okay, yeah, that only works out for, you know, certain people. Not everybody can do that without actually seeing it, you know? Graveyard. Okay, I'm here. Graveyard. Andrew, maybe Andrew's trying to stop us. Like the real Andrew and not, you know, the sus one. We're digging.
Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Me too.
What's this?
A body. Okay. It always runs but never walks, often murmurs but never talks, has a bed but never sleeps, has a mouth but never eats. Oh, it's a riddle. And it's, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 letters. A river? Ooh. Oh, we're already on the E. Oh! Good job. Oh yeah, river. Okay. Let's go. Can we stop breaking my light, please, and thank you? Be greatly appreciated. I'm better at riddles than calculations. Wait, the wheels. Oh yeah, I almost forgot what we were doing with the wheels. Back to the center building. Yeah, right here. They go round and round. Like the calculators? Oh, this is cute. Oh, I like this. Green Water Park. Green Water Park. Oh. Wait. Should be buried in the park. Oh shit, wait. Wait, didn't we just... Oh, wait. No, wait, we did that already. I got lost for the park. I thought after we turned on the machines we had it. But we weren't actually... Yeah. I just got confused on where the actual park is. Brain not found. All good. Okay, so I'm here. Okay, so back up this way. Oh, there's the gate. There it is, like right beside the machines. Oh, there we go. It's okay, I agree on the brain not found. Does not compute. Great, we're just spending the night digging up a bunch of graves. What's the worst that could happen? Given everything else that we've done today.
This must be the bridge key, the shuttle.
Okay, we got it.
Let's get out of here.
Exit the garden. We're working graveyard shifts. Ah, yeah. Makes sense. I like it. Well, I don't actually like it because I don't really want to work in a graveyard. But... but... Enter the woods. No, we were told not to enter into the woods. We were told not to go there. I did work in a graveyard. It was chill. Dead people tend to be quiet. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I'd be too scared about zombies. Like... Yeah. I still want to know how we can change our choices. That's what I want to know. Not that it matters at this point in time, but... Walk through the danger, but zombies are slow. Korean zombies are not slow. They are literally like the ultimate cheat characters. Like, you don't ever want to meet them. You might as well just give up right away. Like, my God. Oh. Sign the ledger. Fuck you! I ain't signing no Yeah, creepy child. No! You can have my sister. Why do I gotta sign the damn ledger? Fine. Whatever. Let's sign it. Add on to the stupid shit that we're doing in the game. Are you happy? I'm pretty sure I just sold my soul.
Should I have done that?
Probably not, but we're doing dumb shit, so why not? Got your bean juice? Hell yeah. Should I have done that? Too late now. You signed it. Not so smart. I love that. Should I have done that? No. like, oh, where? Everything is fine. Do it first, ask, like, where exactly? Think.
I imagine you know now.
Mm-hmm.
That I helped Lucilia kill the man that used to live in your house before your family moved in.
Ooh! Right, okay.
About us hiding her body in your walls after she was drowned.
Thanks, friend.
And about the planned ceremony to bring her back to life once she was moved to her family home.
Uh-huh.
Then why was she still there? Whatever the hell she is has been feeding on us since we moved in.
I changed from the violence that night in your house after my face was so wounded. I knew I couldn't be a part of this.
Wait, so you're not actually a doll? Ah.
After we hid her body, everyone was instructed to come here to prepare the ceremony. But I ran.
Now the
locked
dad's
myself
super dead.
away. And I've been waiting for them to come for me ever since.
Right, yeah, it's a mask. Oh, now I feel bad for calling him Doll Man.
So, honestly, I don't know why her body was still in your house. Or why I'm still alive.
I'm Batman. Okay.
I imagine you love your sister very much.
And yeah, not so much.
But turn around and leave. Forget what happened tonight. And at least save yourself. There's no shame in running
Ah, that's the abandon. Okay. Okay. Ah. Like, give me the ugly scare so you gotta need help someone. Sure, I mean, he does have a pretty creepy mask. My name is Batman. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Oh. For the abandoned? I mean, I wanted to see the options that our choices made. So I think going to save her is the dumb ending. But I mean, there's 5 endings. Because I want to know what happens when we get there. Because getting there might not actually save her based on the choices that we made. We still might end up dying.
The wheelbarrow.
Because, like, we still don't have, the full Trinity spell or anything like that either. So I'm pretty sure we can't finish the ritual also. Yeah, I mean, if we die, then we get the ending technically that we wanted, right? The bad ending. Hey, what's the... Good luck. Thank you, friend. I'm gonna need it, right? I have an event has changed your fate. Yeah, we're gonna go die. Yeah, that's what I heard. I've never played it, though.
Oh, it smells terrible in here. I think he's dead. Lucilia's wine. The one she poisoned in case she was betrayed. They didn't know and drank it before they could move her body. So that's why the ceremony never happened.
Okay, okay. Okay, so we're missing cards for this. Okay. Okay, key.
Emma must be somewhere in this house with her.
definitely. Okay. Okay, okay. It's like, do we have to lock the kitchen? Dude, they're so freaking creepy. Okay, we got the card. Oh. It's so eerie. Who still wishes that we went with the abandoned option? Right, right? Okay, we got a card. Nah. Oh, it's locked. I mean, that's kind of why, right? Like, also, like, I do want to see how it all plays out, also. Okay, that's probably for the kitchen. Oh, wait, one piggy's gone. Oh, I don't like that. Huh? Oh, we're missing 3 more cards. Okay, we're in the kitchen. Key. Lucilia has had us dig in the cellar for months. I know we need a safe place outside the Historical Society and a place to conceal bodies, but at this point it's larger than our house. Lovely. Bathroom key. Okay. No, I think it was 3. That's locked. That's locked. Okay, so this is a UV light timer for something. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, see? 2 cards. See, 2 here. Oh, see? Okay, we have to build a snake. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's cool. Okay. No, we're missing 1 card. I'm a potato. 1 card. Okay, that's not the one. Okay, bathroom door. Bathroom door. potatoes. This I'm assuming is the bathroom because, you know, yeah. I was gonna say, we don't really have any other options. Okay. Find the hammer of witches. Find the hammer of witches. I mean, hot dog and a potato. Okay, crowbar for downstairs. Stop it.
What?
Oh, he's gone too now. Well, kind of makes sense in a way, right? Because they're kind of like regrouping up for the ritual, like assuming the positions that they're supposed to be in. That's what I'm thinking. That's my logic. Huge creepy house. Creaky floors, yeah. Knowing that you're not really alone in said creepy house makes it worse. Lucilia has requested we transcribe the ritual as we perform it, as it could be the first time it has been done in recent history. We've set up everything required and have each rehearsed our roles. As I was setting up the space in the basement, I discovered some wine kept in one of the cabinets in the spirit of Lucilia's return. I've called for us to have a small Sabbath prior to retrieving her body. After our communal bond, we'll be steadied ready to embrace Lucilia's returned form. Ah! So, they never planned to betray her. They just drank the alcohol too quick, kind of thing. That's locked. Well, too quick, I mean, they drank the alcohol that they weren't supposed to touch. Okay, wait, so my last card has to be here. Hello? It has to be in this room. These two doors are locked. Yeah, because they were only supposed to touch the wine in case of betrayal. But they never planned on betraying. Hello? Possession? There first, have a good one. Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, the two doors don't open. And I'm still missing that one card. Oh, crowbar. Wait, do I need the crowbar? Oh no, I already used the crowbar. Yeah. I mean, the pig head's not exactly too much of a concern. My concern is the last card that I need and I can't find it. And both doors are locked. Piggies! Where's my card? Oh, dinner table. Oh no, wait, we already did that. Never mind. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely ew. Huh? Oh, that was weird. Okay, so he's still there. Okay, so I'm just missing that last card. But like, I feel like it has to be in that room. It's weird that they would make us go in through the boarded window. Sorry, not boarded window. Go through the boarded door and there's nothing there. Just 2 locked doors. Oh. No, nothing here. Hey. Here I thought maybe. Nothing in the fridge hiding. Oh. They talked about the ceremony. Hello. Missing card. Oh my god. Stop, Loki. It's like a weight system, but exactly. He's such a freaking troll. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I'm super confuzzled here. Because that's still locked. That's locked. That's still locked. Well, jammed. A wooden box that I can't open yet. So anybody want to Google where this missing card is? Oh, that's why I'm wondering, like, if there's obviously something that we're missing, but... they're not giving us options. And this pig is still in the bath. From the demo only? Ugh. Well, we're near the end of the game, if that helps anything, but... No, God, no, no, no. This is the full game. It came out, yesterday. So I was just thinking, of course, people have finished the game by now. Oh. That's why I'm confused, because everything is locked. Except that one missing card thing that we need. Nothing else opens. I don't know. I don't remember. What I need to know is what happens after we open the dining room. Because we open the dining room and there's nothing here. That's where I think I feel like I'm missing something. After we took off the boards. Got it. Malus Maleficarium. There we go. There we go. Okay, in the bathroom. Because I was like, we're missing one simple little thing. It doesn't make sense for the dining room to be empty. Okay, there we go. I was just like, listen, like, you can't make us unboard a door, go through there, and there's nothing there. Like, there had to be something in that room. We just weren't seeing it. I think I've heard of the book. It's a weird spot to have a hidden passage in the bathroom, though. Oh, okay. Piggy's gone. Okay, so we're going... Book of Magic. Makes sense. There's the card. My god, all of that just for that one last... No. In the dining room, we have to just follow the UV light for, the snake? The snake card? It's so creepy though, eh? Like I'm on edge. My heart's going like a mile a minute. The Hammer of the Witches. Ah! That's why they said find the Hammer of the Witches. Oh, this just loops us here. Oh, okay. Makes sense now. And then you... And then this opens. Cellar key. So probably the key with the witchy door. With the witchy door. Of course, we're going into the basement. You know, I'm actually kind of happy we didn't go with the abandoned. Because we would have missed out on this, like, entire section.
I hope I don't need this.
Well, the fact that you just reloaded your gun kind of makes me a little bit nervous. I hope I don't have to fucking shoot anybody. Because I have 6 bullets. You know the one thing I dislike about games like this though is sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Is how there's no combat throughout the whole game, and then ending sequence potentially has combat. Shotgun bullets. Okay, so we're gonna have combat. I hate that in games. Like, you don't just throw combat in at the end of a game. It's, oh. Oh, wait! Oh, I died. Okay. Okay, well, sorry. Wait, I didn't know I had to...
I hope I don't need this.
Okay. Okay, wait. So if I equip the gun, then I have no light, right? Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, that was my bad though. I don't know why for some reason I didn't think that I had to like actually equip the gun myself. I thought they were gonna automatically shoot. Okay, it's a little... So kind of makes sense why you needed the gun, because you can't... You wouldn't be able to do this section without the gun. It's a little bit darker because I don't have my light, but that's okay. My gun's loaded, I got extra bullets. We should be okay now.
What the hell is happening?
Yeah. Okay, so 3 bullets. Oh, okay, that guy was just 2. Yeah, we died 1 time. Cause, I equipped the gun too late. Well, there's no dramatic death sequence or nothing. So, like, it wasn't impressive or nothing. Okay. I heard it get out of the bath. I heard splash. Okay. Really? Wait, okay, wait. There's not enough bullets. There's 3 of them. Okay. I mean, they don't all take the same amount of bullets, though. So if lucky, we should be okay, because there's no other bullets lying around. Let me just check over here. Oh, shit. Okay, so they can come from multiple directions this time. Oh, this is gonna suck. Yeah. Because these 2 are together, and then the other one is... over here. Actually, I feel like if we have time, YOLOing here would probably be the better option. If we can get here, right? Because then they can't come up from behind. And we should hopefully be able to pick them off, right? I hope. Assuming that, you know, she reloads fast enough. This is my logic. Okay, okay. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, okay. Okay, we got to the next room. Shoot, walk backwards. Hopefully we're done with the gun because I'm overshooting already. Nope, we still have a gun. I don't like this. The fuck? Hello? Friends?
Emma!
Emma, what are you
I
doing?
need to get to her before she finishes the ceremony.
I mean, I have a solution. Stop the ceremony. Shoot your sister. Oh! Ma'am! She got me. Right? Oh, her dress is so pretty. Okay. Okay, let's re-equip the gun. Okay. Oh my god, my eyes hurt.
Emma!
To shoot your
I
sister.
need to get to her before she finishes the ceremony.
I mean, listen. When a witch is trying to kill you? Does it not seem like it makes sense? I need ammo. Okay, we already did that. Oh. Damn it. Well, from the wine room, yeah. I was just kind of hoping that they would give us some more ammo. Shit. Yeah, she made me waste a bullet!
Emma, I don't know what to do. The Trinity spell. The shut-in left me. I took it before leaving the house.
Yeah, but we only have one spell.
You've been tormenting us every day since we came here. But each time you showed yourself, you left clues of who you really are, Lucilia. Now, O thou spirit, nameth. With thy first breath cometh of...
Okay.
Bond unto thee the serveth of a... By the Lord thou art bound back to blood, and wend henceforth to thy natural grave.
We also signed our name in the book, too. So, I don't know.
The Trinity spell worked.
Okay.
How well, I'm not sure.
Basically.
Emma slept for days in my room afterwards. We both felt the presence of her fade.
Uh-huh.
We can finally move on from this and continue to build a life for ourselves.
I don't think it's that easy, though. We signed our name in that book for a reason.
I sleep better than I used to, but I'll always be on guard for whatever's next.
Safe. Ending 3 out of 5. Oh, we actually got the good ending. And they never changed their clothes. Interesting. Okay, okay. Right, unexpected. So the cool thing about this game, I actually really enjoyed it. Outside of the couple of puzzles that kind of irritated me. It was good. Okay, you're very loud, actually. Hurry up. Alright, game. Well, oh, I'm just taking my headset off. Well, we're saying dumb choices because realistically, it'd be like, no, get the hell out of here. You know what I mean? But technically, our choices might not have been dumb. Like, imagine if we didn't pick up that book. If we didn't follow the voices that night and got the book, we would have been cocked. Right, so the cool thing about this game is that you can go back to scene selector. And you can start off at certain parts of the game and reset your fate counter. That way it makes it easier to get your hands on the different endings. Which is really cool. So that way you don't have to like replay throughout the whole game if you don't want to. Once you kind of know what fate choices determine certain endings, you can start the game with that specific fate, which is kind of cool. But I liked it. Now, there's something I wanted to check really quickly. Like, really, really quick. So we finished with 16 out of 21 achievements. Not bad. Because obviously there's 5 endings. There's a couple of... See, a couple of the achievements I think are also not working very well because we did find the component to the Trinity spell. So for some reason it didn't give us the achievement when we got the Trinity spell. And then the others are endings. So, hopeless ending, taken, salvation, and abandoned. So obviously, yeah. Well, no, that's the thing. We're saying stupid route, but stupid route actually might not actually have been a stupid route. Stupid route would have been not taking the book when we needed it. Because if we can't do the book, we probably would have got this ending. Taken. If we skip grabbing the book. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Anyway, now this is what I want to show you is really quickly. For those of you that are familiar with the swine. So this is the story before Lucilia. So her cultist group. So this is everything before the witching hour. So there's the house, there's her, the swine. So now that we played Witching Hour, right? No, we didn't play it yet. We downloaded it, and we just never got around to doing it. And then once they started talking about the swine in the game, I was like, wait a minute. The swine. Like, oh, it is the prequel to the game. Okay. So now we definitely have to go through this.